Okay. Thus, confident of God's protection, Jacob set out for Aram. Good evening, Hillel. Good to see you. So good morning, Aranzela. Good morning, Hillel. Good morning, Menachem Weinstein. You're right. You'll start writing, and I'll help you. So I was thinking. Recently there's a lot of thoughts in my mind about how there's always so much deeper thoughts into everything in Yiddishkeit. Like, reading the Chumash for face value is quite a difficult thing. Morning, Sean. Good to see you. To make things meet. But recently, I've been asked, some tough questions, and it's very funny because, in general, I think the questions people have, in Yiddishkeit, and maybe even in general, I don't really know, but I find the questions people have are not necessarily questions that people actually want answers to. But nevertheless, even if they do have that question and they don't want an answer to it, I still think they're good questions. So, anyways, Shalom, go ahead. Actually, Cooperman. Yosef Yitzchak Cooperman, it's your turn.
Calvin, I'm gonna kill you for waking me up. Pass.
Shalom. Good morning, Rabbi Yaska.
Good morning.
Shalom, you're going? No. Munch Media. Menachem is a spectator today. Hillel.
Yo, Makaway, what's up, guys? Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me, Isaac?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Oh, okay, good. So, what's up? I'm on my way to Jerusalem right now. It was a really nice day today. I spent my day in this place looking for a job. Because basically, I do a job right now that I have according to Cali hours. Not Cali, United States, basically. And right now I just got this job in Aldo, in the factory, sending shoes to all the stores in Israel for during the day. So it's really nice. But yeah, anyways, excited for FiveAlive today, and I hope my service is good. But yeah, have a great day, everybody.
Okay, Avi, go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. Very nice to see you all today. Thank you. Pass.
Aaron Zelig.
What's it called? Where'd you leave off with this?
I just read the first line, so you're holding the source of confidence.
Source of confidence? I don't see that. Is it Vayisa Yaakov Ragel Arza Mekedem?
What happened? You got cut off. We can't hear you anymore.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So, what I have, I don't know the source of confidence. I don't know where you see that, but Vayisa Yaakov Ragel Arza Mekedem. Later, Yaakov set out for the land of the people who lived to the east. Even though Yaakov was on his way to enter a spiritually dangerous environment, his joy in fulfilling his divine mission and trust in God's protection permeated his entire being down to his feet. I guess it's meaning that idea of serving God with all our heart and with all our soul and with all our being is a very true statement. Serving God.
Okay, so I didn't hear exactly to where you went, so thank you, Aaron Zelig, but I'm going to read it anyways. Even though Jacob was on his way to enter a spiritually dangerous environment, his joy in fulfilling his divine mission and trust in God's protection permeated his entire being, down to his feet. Following Jacob's example, we can adopt the same joyful and confident attitude when we set out to tackle life's numerous daily mundane activities, even though they may not seem as spiritual. The key is to make sure beforehand that, like Jacob, we are properly nourished by studying the Torah, properly clothed by observing God's commandments, and properly focused on our goal of making the world into God's home. 1 second, please. Let me let Tati speak, and then Tati's going to help you. Good morning, Rabbi Yasken and Avi. Good to see you. And Shalom. Good to see the ceiling and your finger. That well. Hope you're doing good. I was going to try to understand what this has to do with me. I mean, yes, it says it pretty straightforward. That before I go into the day, I should make sure that I learn and Chaykel. All right. Rabbi Yaske.
Okay. It's interesting. Yaakov Avinu got confidence and he didn't have a problem. So I just wanted to share with you something. Each person has something experience in his life that nobody has. And it works for him. So my old ego, I just tell you, I'm just be honest with you. I can't take it when the world doesn't depend on me. That things don't depend on me. This was the first thing, one of my big things, the Holocaust and stuff. And I realized always I find stories and to realize everything depends on you and me. I can tell you even the Holocaust, some people made deals with God and they came through for them. So I believe God, it means over here, Yaakov Avinu really had a relationship, he had confidence, he didn't have a doubt it's going to happen good for him. So now I think the relationship with the Rebbe has to be in a way that the way you think, the way you operate, this is what's going to happen. And to feel light about it. Don't say, you don't have to convince anybody. This is my life about, and this is and it's coming through for me. So not to be fazed by specifically from people tell you things that doesn't mean anything for them. It means for me.
Thank you, Rabbi Yaske. Shalom and Menachem, if you guys can speak, let me know. Otherwise, Avi, your turn. Avi?
Okay. Pass. Thank you.
Okay, Aaron Zelig.
I'm gonna pass.
You pass?
Yeah, pass.
I mean, thank you, Rabbi Yaske, for what you said. I want to try to make that real. I really like what you said. Everything depends on me. I mean, it's funny because I guess we're talking about it in a deep sense, because in another sense, like I want exactly the opposite. I want nothing to depend on me. That means in responsibility-wise, and I think yes. And let me just say the sources over here. It's from Asvadius 5745, volume 5, pages 3100, and Tzachas Kodesh 5731, volume 1, page 178, and Asvadius 5719, volume 1, pages 233 and 234. I don't know. It seems I want to make it real. We have 6 minutes, at least something that I could walk away with. Something depends on me. This morning, FiveAlive, nobody responded, nobody called me, nobody anything. So I hung out a little bit. Really, if I would have started earlier, I think we would have all started earlier. So it depends on me, but I don't like it. So maybe that's what my takeaway has to be. Started anyways. Yes.
So what I speak about, deep down, everybody thinks the world depends on them, but they don't want to take responsibility. They don't want to do stuff, but everybody thinks the world depends on them. It's naturally like this. So how could you do responsibility the world in action also? This is a very big thing. I'm the creator of the world, and everything depends on me, and I am responsible for what? So I like that Isaac says, I like to take responsibility, but to be the creator of the world, that's I don't want to be this. That's what I understood. So I am now, in my mind, I'm the opposite of you. I want to be the creator of the world, but not to take responsibility. So how could it happen? And this is the right way. The creator of the world doesn't have to take responsibility. He's responsible automatically because it's his world. I like it, what I said. And good morning, everybody. Don't shoot me. Yosef, Kupman, don't shoot me. Okay. Good to see
Isaac, can I speak?
Yeah, let's just give Yosef Cooperman a chance. Okay, I guess not. Shalom, you speaking or? Okay, Menachem, go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Oscar, Isaac, all the rest of the guys. Good to see you, Karen, as always. Someone brought up something about questions. I think, Isaac, you were talking about questions. People sometimes ask questions and they don't really want the answer, specifically regarding Judaism. I was definitely like that when I was, 18, 19 years old. Something I definitely did. But as I got older and I still had those same questions and I started to get answers, one of the things that for me happened to me was that I didn't like the answers I was getting. So I just stopped asking the questions, but the questions are still there. The questions are still inside. So yeah, it's a really interesting topic. I've been in a lot of upbringings where boys get brought up questions and you try to answer them and they don't really want to have the answer. But a lot of times it's not that they don't want the answer, they don't like the answer they're hearing. They want the answer to be different. They want their reality to be different. So it's really about seeing what's behind the question rather than the question itself sometimes. That's what I think. Yeah. Anyway, wishing you all a very successful day and make lots and lots of money.
Avi? Avi, you speaking?
Yes. Avi. Go. People like to pretend like success is like you're always happy and it's always good and it's always sunshine, but it's not about being happy in the sunshine. It's about being happy even when it's hard. And it's not when you about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get up. So life is challenging, but it's about dealing with it. So a lot of times people like you say how are you, and they think it looks like they're always okay and everything's always good, and it doesn't mean that they don't have challenges. They do, but they deal with it in a good way. So that's what I'm trying to deal with. Thank you.
Gut gesagt. Okay, that's all for today. Bez Hashem. I will make the effort to start on time tomorrow.